Courage, what's in it for you? Namaste, I'm Padma Shakti, founder of Rasa Yoga School in Houston, Texas. Courage is a mystical and wondrous thing. Those who have it need not have it explained, and those who do not have it often don't understand it at all. Courage is not the absence of fear. People with courage have just as much fear as the next person. Courage is one of the all-important rasas. Those who have it develop an insistent taste for it. Yoga Guru Osho explains it like this. In the beginning, there is not much difference between the coward and the courageous person. The only difference is the coward listens to his fears and follows them, and the courageous person puts them aside and forges ahead. The courageous person goes into the unknown in spite of all his or her fears. When you have courage, going into the unknown, uncharted territory is an adventure. There is a thrill to it where every fiber in your body begins to vibrate. You feel so very much alive, and to accept the challenge of the unknown in spite of all of your fears is courage. You feel strong. You feel a sense of integrity, and you feel very, very clear. Exchanging the familiar for the unfamiliar is a wondrous rush on all levels. Courageous people are always seeking adventure in all that they do, but it isn't just something you do. It's a way of being. Isn't life one big adventure? Life is totally unpredictable, isn't it? We have no idea what will happen. Life appears random on all levels. Yet, we're taught to seek security and stability in order to feel safe and protected. Helen Keller wrote, "Security is mostly a superstition. It does not exist in nature, nor do the children of men as a whole experiencing it. Avoiding danger in the long run is no safer than outright exposure. Life is either a daring adventure or it is nothing." It's interesting that we're taught to seek out something that doesn't even exist. How can we ever find something that isn't even there? Courage is living from the heart. The word courage is also interesting as it comes from the Latin cor, which means of the heart. To be courageous means to live from the heart. To live with courage means to embrace the known insecurity of life and live in it with love and trust. Those who live with their head full of the known and seek safety and security cannot live life to the full. They can never come fully alive. The way forward for humanity is in listening to the heart, consciously, alertly, and attentively, and to follow where it leads you. Will you make mistakes? Yes, there will be errors of judgment. Yes, you will have to start over from time to time. And of course, beginning again teaches us more. And in all that you do, you will learn, you will grow. Your confidence, your competence will rise, and you will become infinitely wiser because of it. Courage is being decisive. Making mistakes is inevitable. It's how we learn and develop experience. We just need to avoid making the same mistakes over and over and over. That shows that we have learned from the first or second time. There is nothing to be gained from being fearful or frightened, so it's best to avoid wasting your time on it. Instead, head into the unknown, be decisive, and take action. If something doesn't work, learn from that, make a new decision, and take a different action. The faster you go, the quicker you learn what's right and what's not for you. Progress over perfection. Courage thrives in a fast-moving, decisive environment. Life itself thrives in a fast-moving, decisive environment. If you want to live a memorable, exciting, enthusiastic life, keep moving. Courage helps you avoid anxiety. You only need to ponder a problem long enough to understand it. Once you understand it, decide on a course of action and implement it without delay. Too many people spend too much time with worry. What is worry other than a form of anxiety about a problem that grows exponentially in proportion to the number of times you think about it? Even knowing that, most people suffer immeasurable anxiety on a daily basis. People polarize, divide, and separate. If you develop courage to face a challenge, make a decision, take action, and resolve it, everything changes. You only need to think about a challenge long enough to understand it, then make a decision about it, and immediately take action on that decision. Any anxiety you may be suffering about your challenge evaporates in that moment. Live the adventure both in life and in business. Fortune favors the courageous. Courage encourages us to live in the moment, to be alive, not to dwell on the past or to waste time worrying about the future. Those who make a conscious effort to develop their courage will always live a vibrant, enthusiastic, exciting life. Life is nothing more than a collection of experiences. You have the choice to make them vibrant, memorable, enthusiastic, loving, wonderful experiences or not. You have the choice of making a handful of experiences or countless thousands of experiences. Meditate, become calm, and learn to listen to your heart. What does your heart choose? Courage will ensure that you will live a most fulfilling life. You won't get everything right. You'll stumble and fall, but you won't care about that. It won't matter. You will always rise, and your life will become a daring adventure, an exciting, vibrant, memorable adventure. For more empowering resources, visit www.russellyogaschool.com.